My aunt has advice for me.
If you were to fall to her, all would truly be lost. Just be careful not to hurt your new allies, kiddo. You're stronger than they might realize. Look at you. You're a force to be reckoned with, kiddo. I imagine Blade is brimming with pride right now. I know I am. Regardless of what Mr. Stark thinks, the mirror table was guiding our hand reliably for centuries before the advent of computers.
Well, about that.
Now more than ever, you'll have to focus to ensure you maintain control of your powers.
Oh, nice to see it finally happen. Now, we need these things, credits, but we don't want common credits. No, we want, like, lots credits. Who is it who had it? Why is it always Captain Marvel? Yeah, there's a lot of artifacts, much as, you know, I love me artifacts. But I do need... And if it's normal... Are we going to see a Dread Maiden? Are we going to see... I don't know what's going to happen with binary. We rarely get binary. But we have enough... We have intel to burn because I brought it over from my previous run. Okay. Recover this device and its contents from Hydra before they can destroy it. Interesting. Protect the Hydra device. How are our friends doing? Who's still at 1? Oh. I really thought you were almost there, friend. 1. 1. 1. 2. Wow, she's almost 4. You know, I've seen other people in their playthroughs get Ileana over to 5 in legendary status before everyone else, and that never happened to me, but this is the first time we've got that. Okay, we got him. He's really good at things like this. Let's see, Spider-Man is almost at something. You know, just a comment will kick him over, or just talking to him. Friendship level. Look at him. Wouldn't it be fun if he's ahead of him as well? I like him. I really do like him. And he really is the lowest right now. And of course it's gotta be me. Okay, let's see what we can do here. You know what? I'm gonna say this. Because that if we get stunned or we get any of those things, that can take it right off. If you get vulnerable, if you get even injured, that'll take care of you right away. Let's do that. Let's roll, friends. Basically, we're going to get us some credits. I heard that. Okay, protect the device. Defeat all enemies before they can destroy this device. Enemy reinforcements will grow stronger over time. That's to say, it's going to be a Dread Maiden or a Fallen. So try to gain an early advantage.
Whatever that device is, Hydra would rather destroy it than allow us to capture it for analysis.
Of course, they put explosives right next to it.
Don't waste any time. Take them out before they can do any serious damage. Those soldiers are targeting the device. Do whatever it takes to stop them.
And as usual, those who are aiming for the device are going to have a red icon with an exclamation point in it. Who is that right now? These two guys. A couple of goons are going to be doing it. I think it's the only ones we have. Of course, this one right now is not trying to protect anybody, but that could still change. Oh. Look at that. 80. I like 80. This is the one time I didn't bring anything for heroism. How does that work? It does work for us. I like it.
Time for the real thing. Hope you're ready.
Thanks, guys. You were wonderful. Let me see. What do we have here? This guy's well, his thing is 11. This thing's 105. Taunt and gain block equal to the damage and apply a weak. You mean you get 39 block? Does that take him out completely? Nah. No such luck. Let's see now. What do we have here? Oh, there's this guy here. Oh, so there's more than one. Got it. Uh-huh. Didn't help us any. We have a couple more.
Welcome assistance.
Yeah. Ah, there we go. That's something useful. I wish we had... Oh, we do. We do have it. I love it. It's gonna wake that guy up, but he'll be significantly weaker.
You make that look almost too easy.
Yeah, well, she's got a little problem right now. So who's really... Oh, he's still stunned. I love it. Pity you're not in there.
Hail that.
These are all on one side and nothing's on this side? What's up with that? That disappoints me. Okay. Where's this other guy? Oh, they taunted him over. 183. What we have here, 374.
Your time has come. Weak, even for Hydra.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. That's good. Six. He's got 6 left. That's embarrassing.
Hostile infantry.
Okay, so, I like that. Oh, that's right.
Hail Hydra!
Okay, she's gonna take some lumps.
Barely a scratch.
Let's see how tough you are. You're in trouble now. Reinforcements are approaching.
Well, obviously we can't stay there.
I think I pushed my luck.
Let's see now. On KO, 20% chance for a counter. I do like that. He's got something already, so.
You shouldn't have tried us.
See, that's better. See what we can do about Cap. See, now, it's kind of useless, these guys, but
So much worse.
oh, good. These guys never get hurt from these things, does he? I'm sure foot isn't in there. Oh, good. Where does she end up in this? Oh, still outside? I hope so.
Take this!
And did you land inside the circle? You landed inside the circle. Oh no, you didn't. Okay. Can't go around with that. Oh, let's see. What can we do? Oh yeah, I think so. Oh, and he landed in there. Yay. We like that. Really? You're not gonna die? I'm disappointed. I really thought you were gonna. Let's see, what's she doing? She's okay? Yeah, that's a good one. He's not at a good angle. I would have loved to just make a move and bump him into something, but you know, he's gonna hit Hunter, and Hunter can handle it.
Hydra's in control of the situation. We're all gonna ready for a relay.
Wow, that's pretty big for a weak guy.
More of them are joining the fight.
Oh, that's okay. We can do something about that.
I'm uncharacteristically hamstrung at the moment.
One wave remains.
You've got incoming Hydra. You know what to do.
Hmm. Oh, but you don't want to taunt all enemies. She gonna die. Web toss. Knock back in any direction. Hmm. He wants to hit her hard too. Hmm. Let's see, 63. What are you guys anyway? That would take 3 of you. And 304, huh?
That was something.
think there's anybody left to quick jab. Well, maybe this guy.
Let's do it!
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Well, I don't think that's enough for anybody here, so... We have one card play, we've got to make it work. I could do something myself and help Captain Marvel in the process.
You had your chance to escape.
Unfortunately, it took away
Your
our
loyalty to the Mother of Demons will be your undoing.
it took away our environmentals that I wanted to use.
You have our thanks.
Okay. Oh, what does he have? Does he have anything for air environmentals? Okay, so I'm gonna take Captain Marvel. What is that circle? I don't get that. Anyway, I'm gonna move her over here. Or maybe here. I don't know. Come on, we gotta move. Let us do it. So we'll stand on debris. It's okay. Okay, now what were we gonna do? I'll tell you what we're gonna do. Oh yeah, but I'll only get hit by one person. I'm fully, yeah, no we can't.
We are winning.
Yum yum. See now, 1, 2, 3, 4.
We are too much for you. Permission to eat that one.
No, no. You're hanging around with the big guys now. There's nobody else, right? Okay. Alright, so we're gonna interrogate this poor Chinook. Oh, I love this. Look at this. Yeah, you tell them everything. Well. Okay, so. Last but not least.
It's time.
Let's go home.
Barely touched them.
Looks like we've acquired some new hardware courtesy of Hydra. Good work.
Oh wow. We needed those credits so bad just to put the Crucible out. Okay, that doesn't look like Captain Marvel. Take these off. Take the stinger off. Go to the characters. Well, it is Captain Marvel's run, I have to say, but our MVP was definitely Venom, so we're gonna have to give him a little bit more going. Oh, those angles are just not right. So, I assume if you bring him down lower, the angle gets better, right? I can't tell with the hunter in the way. Okay, so let's go back to Venom. Right, and then I want to put my Captain Marvel. She says horizontal pictures. Okay. Oh, finally, someone with the working eyebrow. Nah, Hunter very happy. She gonna be. He's so happy too. This is the part I love. I'm just really starting to enjoy these. Okay, so we could bring this. Oh no, we better bring this. It looks better that way. It doesn't look as bad. Okay, now let's get the lighting. But it looks like a fake backdrop from like some tourist place. Yes, we'll do that. Excellent. Well, that was fun. And we got what we need to put one thing out in the yard. Thank you. We'll be able to modify stuff. That's good. And if you hear any sirens or anything going outside, that's Queens, New York being Queens, New York. I live in the same borough as Spider-Man, so that's what it's like. Oh, it's raining. Lucky us. Ooh, it's Friendship Day, and Captain Marvel's ready to level up. If we can ever give a compliment to Peter Parker, that would kick him over too. Let's see, who wants to be my friend today? I have stuff for Iron Man, I have stuff for Peter Parker. I have stuff for comic book for let's take a look at our gifts. Our gifts will determine stuff too. Everybody gets leveled up eventually anyway. This is good for the Canadians. That would be Deadpool and Wolverine. This obviously would be good for Eddie or for Robbie. This is good for Captain America. This is good for Wanda. This is good for Peter Parker. So is this, obviously. We have Face a Tiger. That's epic. We can wait, but generally that would be for Tony Stark or Peter Parker. Lessons in Leadership by James Rhodes would either be actually it's by any of three people. You've got Captain Marvel, you've got Captain America, and you've got Tony Stark, since James Rhodes is a friend. History of the Squadron Supreme, we're going down to rare here, but this is something you can give to Deadpool at some point. Meat Market is a very popular book, many of them like it. It's sort of like a murder mystery thing. It's not giving any info here, I'm surprised. The unauthorized biography of Captain Marvel, that you give Blade. Iron Man fanfiction, take a guess. Everybody can use either of these. MREs are specific to people who have been in the army or have been in military, so you would give this to Wolverine, you would give it to Steve Rogers, you would give it to Carol Danvers. Blood on Blood is actually a metal music thing, so it's something you would be more, even though it says Blood on Blood, you really would be more likely to give this to Ileana or Nico. Sports car interior is perfect for Tony Stark and perfect for Robbie Reyes. Fresh and Fruity, everybody loves that. Burning Skies, air combat in World War II is something you give to Carol. Leather Mahogany, and a lot of them take that. The Amazing Spider-Man 101 is the first appearance of Morbius, so that's where that would go. Practical Muay Thai is something you were more likely to give to Blade. He's into Eastern philosophy and into just like this, Tactics of the Ancients. He's into strategy and such. Captain America could appreciate this too. Music Box, A Little Girl's Dream, a lot of them like that. That's a song apparently from Dazzler. Transcendental Chimes. We have a lot of people who meditate here, so obviously Doctor Strange would like it, and he would like it, Blade would like it, Wanda would like it. I don't know about Ileana so much, but I would say Morbius would like this too. He has to battle his own inner aggressions, so this is something good. Passion Moonlight is another great novel. A lot of people like that. Not everybody. Doctor Strange would like that. He's into a lot of fantasy stuff. He does kind of reveal that, no, I don't always like fiction and facts and stuff. I like historic fiction. I like fantasy. It's the possibilities that people offer from their imaginations that can change the world. Anyway, Human Anatomy, Volume 4, and Candle Bone. Doctor Strange and Morbius both would like that. Bone would also be favorable to Wolverine and Blade. Anatomy, keep it with the doctors. So there's a lot of stuff. And we got all of the common stuff we pinched there. So there's a lot of great options depending on who's there, depending on what they're going to, what they want to level up with. Let's see. And did anything reset? No, I do see. And you never, no, I'm gonna never turn this down. Hey, guy.
You think Doctor Strange can take a look at this mole on my... Never mind.
He says that a lot, so maybe that's really bothering him.
One thing you and I have in common, Hunter. We both know death ain't a career ender. I mean, you straight up resurrected.
That's right. So,
Привет, Hunter.
So we've got for something for Morbius. We've got something, obviously, for our friend. Everybody's got something legendary. The only thing I don't have anything legendary for right now would be Carol. So the next question is, who's getting close to leveling up? Remember, this is going to give you more than 10. This will instantly get him towards leveling up because the gift itself will be 10. Taking him out to a place he likes is going to be about 7. So you already see where we're going with this. You know, and let's see, Carol, she's ready to level up. We can wait on her. Steve, he could use something. And the sketchbook will definitely kick him over into leveling up. It really depends on what people have for, so that's good, that's good. And then we have him. We have the book. So it really depends at this point on what is the events. And that will be the final determination of what we do. I'd love to give Morbius his stuff. Because I love being able to give people their comic books.
What is it like to have a tan? Does it hurt?
Yeah, it can. So he likes deep conversation, reading by the fire, and stargazing. I mean, that's what they show here. But is that true? I would have to say he probably likes reading or deep conversation. And I would be right. So, yeah, let's do that. Oh, interesting place for it, in the rain.
What drove you to study medicine, Doctor?
I know what it's like to feel suffocated by a disease. I wanted to help others avoid my fate.
When I was a child, a doctor wanted to use leeches to cleanse my blood of impurities.
A barbaric practice. Although I once considered using leeches in my experiments.
Before you discovered vampire bats?
No, I was worried I might accidentally turn myself into a human leech.
I believe you are a good man.
Thank you for saying so. But I was not always the man you know.
You are haunted by your past, but your past does not define you.
I was full of selfish ambition. I used my resources to further my own goals over the needs of others.
Would you do things differently if you had the chance?
Of course.
Then you have grown into a better person.
I see. Then may I never stop growing.
Okay, so let's go get him his Spider-Man 101. Here we go. The 8-limbed Spidey faces off against Morbius the living vampire. I think this was a Gil Kane art.
Hunter, I don't deserve this.
There you go. No, there was nothing here to cue them into friendship points in discussion. It's very interesting. But we did give him what he wanted, and he got a snazzy swimsuit if he wants it. Look at that, 17. He's ready to level up. I feel very accomplished. Whenever I get the comic books, I want to give them to them first and foremost. So I'm very happy that I got Morbius's comic book. Now, for those who are wondering, this is an interesting phenomenon. You may tell yourself, and I've done that myself, okay, I gave this person the comic book and the comic book shows up again. Take it. Take it. It's still that value. And they will be very happy. Just as happy as the first time. So you're never going to run out of good stuff to give them.
You are the best girl. You know that, right?
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're a good girl. Who's a good girl? Okay, so there's nothing new here in reading. Not even over there. Usually the book by the candles has stuff, but there's nothing. Now, the next question is, you know, we have this lousy amulet, so we can offer that up. It makes the gods happy. And meanwhile, everybody went to sleep except Wanda and the usual caretaker and Agatha in separate rooms. One is unaware, the other's actually out and about. And I'm going to see if I can get a combat bonus out there. Woo! And the next day we get to put out something in the yard. Oh, come on. Gloss is so last run through. Well, he's not hanging around up there anymore. Anything else? Anything else? Where have I not been since the last big rain is a good question. I mean, we actually did have a big rain just now. I mean, the daytime it was pouring. We came back from our battle that way. Yeah, let's offer up that amulet. It's not gonna do anything sitting in our inventory. Hazel. Oh, then again, that's 3 witch hazels. 2 witch hazels more. Oh, you know, the Great Hunter could do all kinds of jumps and stuff, but not always.
I should make a respectable offering.
As respectable as we're gonna get.
Oh, this looks like it belongs here. It seems my offering was accepted.
Lots of gloss. Scenic route. Sometimes there are, I was gonna say, wolfsbane up here. Yay. That's the back of the Ah, looks like some wolfsbane grew back. That's always nice. You know, I may have said this before. When I watched playthroughs, none of this made sense to me. Everything was running and running and running and running, and it's like, okay. But when you do it yourself, you do become familiar with the geography and locations of everything, and where things are, and you get used to, of course, where you're likely to find certain kinds of things. Like, right in the immediate Abbey grounds, you're likely to find oyster mushrooms. Occasionally chicken mushrooms, not usually. It's usually the ones on the ground. Anybody out there tonight? Nope. That's right, they all went to bed. So I think that's a good idea. She's playing pianos.
Need to unburden, Hunter?
Oh, we're good. Where's a really nice, great place for that picture? I'll find a place, don't worry. You know what I should do? I've been meaning to, uh-oh, wait a minute, hold on. Mom is calling. Here comes Mom. Uh-oh. Hello, child. You exploded. I watched it on TV.
Hunter, are you alright? I was so worried. You look so helpless lying there, just like you were when you were a babe.
Here to gloat, Mother?
Quite the opposite. I was concerned. I could not sense you after...
Your pet monster nearly destroyed me?
An unintended and unforeseen consequence of your continued assault against me. The mystical energies within our blood do not always mix well with off-worlders. But neither do the wards of your pretentious sorcerer. The venom creature is a calculated but necessary risk.
Alien monstrosities? Wanda's unchecked powers coupled with Banner's unhinged mind? Whatever you are planning, Mother, I fear it may be beyond even your control.
Your concern touches me, but I would risk the heavens themselves if it meant saving you.
I do not need saving.
Oh, but you do. And that crack in your collar is the first step. Every revolution of self starts with the tiniest of rifts, an ever so slight splinter in the glass, a hanging thread begging to be pulled until it unravels all. You should be celebrating. That crack is the beginning of your emancipation from my sister's control. She keeps you collared because she fears you. They all do. Sarah wants to hold you back from realizing your full potential, the way she tried to hold me back centuries ago.
I am my own being. Not Sarah's puppet, not yours.
Then prove it. Tear off your collar. Become your true self. My poor precious child. I wonder if you even could. Once you're unshackled, you will finally be free to be yourself.
And who is that? Answer me!
Oh, look, we missed a mushroom. that's all I can think of when I see the picture. Like, oh, there's some oyster mushrooms. Okay. Blade posted twice, and Morbius wants to level up. Let's take a look and see what everything is over here. Ah. I know someone's here to say hello.
Hello, my sweet girl.
Oh, yes. Yes, you are. Well, let's see what the Superlink has. Eddie, what are your pronouns? Do they change when you know, suit up? Respect for asking. He, him, they, them. Hey, you never asked Sparky and me what our pronouns are. I guess we don't talk about you as much. Eddie's more current events. You're like the weather section. But in a good way. Thanks? Thanks? Alright, let's get to him now. Some of you may not have... Come on, stay there. May not have fought in the sewers before. If so, here's some helpful advice about what to do when the gear you brought there and with the gear you brought there and back. Toss it. I don't want to get into the sheer amount of nasty you brought back with you, but if you don't toss it, I have some informative yet disgusting pictures to share. Doesn't matter if you have a healing factor, the rest of us don't. If despite all that you can't or won't toss it, 2. Wash it. Use as powerful a disinfectant as you can find. Then wash it again. You want to do it 5 times before you even consider using it again. Until that 5th wash, you treat it like you just dropped it in raw sewage. After all, if it's not clean, 3. Toss it. Nothing's going to get that stink out of that memento once you once held so dear. If it meant that much to you, let me ask you this single rhetorical question. Why the hell would you bring it into a sewer? Hashtag Blade Facts. Yeah, go on. OCD Blade is at it again. No, it's great. I wish I'd known this when I was living under the La Brea tar pits. Okay, next. The hunter may have wrung the demon juice out of Venom, but that thing is still a threat. That thing is a guy named Eddie Brock. He's not entirely in control of himself. Kind of figured you'd sympathize. If I was that out of control, I'd want someone to take care of the problem before I hurt someone. I once wore that symbiote that makes Eddie Venom. Would you have taken care of me? All I'm saying is that you can't expect every other monster to walk into the light. No, but you can't fight like hell to give them that choice. Man, this world doesn't deserve you, Peter. Guess that's why we're stuck with him. Okay, so... Can't wait to talk about the art of war. How about you? Our next free night we can meet... I can meet you outside your room. Yep. Now... Your gift left an impression, mostly because people never give me anything. Oh, you mean you didn't like the writing of the art? Anyway, could we please speak in private? I don't bite. Well, you know what I mean.
I am not used to seeing vampires in a chapel. Even Blade rarely comes here.
Naturally. Most vampires wouldn't be caught dead in a place like this.
I think you mean caught undead?
Yes, of course. Regardless, I am not like most vampires.
Because you are a living vampire?
Well, that's part of it. My powers come from a perversion of science, so I do not share the vampiric weaknesses. But our differences run deeper than that.
What do you mean?
Well, for starters, I do not abide by their foolish traditions. Most vampires are superstitious stooges, hissing at crosses and flinching whenever they feel a drop of water. I do not believe in many of the common dark magics. Most paranormal events can be explained through the magic of science.
You know, in fairness, he hisses really, really well when you pick him during the mirror table prep. Let's see now.
You have seen Miko cast blood magic. Ileana was raised by demons, and you are currently standing in a pocket dimension.
Do you see me as a fool? I think you misunderstand my point. Even advanced technology looks like magic to those who do not understand it.
All right. Please explain.
As I see it, the universe is governed by fundamental rules like gravity and nuclear fusion. Science and magic are just two ways of tapping into and manipulating those rules. So, I'm not saying the paranormal world does not exist. I merely believe most people give it too much credence. In the end, science is more powerful than a spell.
Our foes are innumerable and supremely powerful. We need to use every tool at our disposal.
Ah, now I see why Blade is here. He is both creepy and a tool. Wait, please don't tell him I said that.
I do not understand. What does it mean to call someone a tool?
It is a compliment.
Right.
Ah, so you do not wish to let Blade know you hold him in high esteem.
Yes, exactly that.
Right. Fill the hunger meter. We already filled the hunger meter. Yay! Well, we got him over. Yes, little baby, I know. You don't like sitting on your... Maybe they just did... I should change where it is.
Hunter, we have finished the symbiote sampling device. Come to the forge to have a look.
Okay, Strange, I'll be there in a moment. Checking for places to put pictures. Okay. Oh, Captain Marvel. Well, you know, I just made a nice horizontal picture. I think we should do it. Oh, hold on. I have to turn it into a painting first. Probably should do this a couple times. Well, you know. Alright, so. Yeah. Let's get it bigger. It's like, this was our trip to Niagara Falls.
That looks good.
There's a candid shot for it. Alright, so Carol got 2 pictures. Yay! Who else is here?
We're really getting to know each other.
Oh yeah.
Peter, what's wrong?
Stark and Strange are deciding what to do about Eddie. You think they'd ask, you know, the only guy who gets what Eddie's going through.
That sucks, dude. You okay?
I'm fine. It's Eddie I'm worried about, as well as the rest of you. I guess I'm not qualified to handle this because I'm not an Avenger.
Men that powerful think they have all the answers.
Well, they're making a big mistake leaving the Venom expert out of their plan to stop Venom. I know how to get through to him, and how to keep him from hurting anyone. I'd never forgive myself if that happened.
You tell him, Peter.
Yeah, but he's not
Maybe
himself.
I will.
It is refreshing to find someone who can meet me on an intellectual level.
Where is he? Is he like meditating? Well, thank you.
Thanks for making me feel like a part of the team.
Well, of course. Everybody's got their little quirks. And you're doing pretty well holding them at bay. Hello, friends.
Hunter?
Good morning, everyone. No more comic books. I need more comic books. Beachy Waves for our California types. Oh, Danny Boy, this would be, well, definitely Steve Rogers, but also, believe it or not, Wolverine. Do with style. 80s glam band. White Python. Alright, what did you have planned for me?
Hey, boss. I got something for you.
Oh, do you? Okay. This could be fun.
Oh, you are gonna love this.
Sticking with the pointy end, then you'll probably want to run like hell. This is the thing to extract some symbiote. Let's see, what is this? Hero Ops gain bonus hero requirements and rewards. Though I doubt Ms. Rasputin will be a particularly biddable student. I believe that her precision with long-distance portal placement could be improved if we could strike our targets faster. The rewards will surely be greater. You got it.
Here you are, Hunter. One symbiote sampler. Hot off the old demonic presses.
That is not what I expected.
Yes, I for one am not going anywhere near that thing.
You're a doctor. Don't tell me you're afraid of a little needle.
That is most certainly not a needle.
Well, you say tomato, I say one gamma-infused arc-powered laser tomato. Either way, we're good to go. Now we just have to get close enough to Venom to use it.
Yeah, well, why did you ask Spider-Man for this?
And I suppose you have a plan for that too.
Actually, I don't. Been too busy wrangling our friendly Forge demon while ignoring Strange's advice in order to build a one-of-a-kind gamma-powered symbiote extractor that burns hot enough to pierce the sun. But basically, we just need to stick the pointy end in him and let the device do the rest. Once we jab that thing, the symbiote will be extracted and stored within the chamber. The fluid inside should maintain the sample's molecular integrity indefinitely. I based it on the saliva he left on you during that last round.
I see. And does Spider-Man, Peter, think it will actually work?
I'm not sure. To be honest, I've kind of been keeping him out of the loop on this one. Look, Peter's a great kid, with a big heart. He looks at Venom and he doesn't see the same mucus monster we do. All he sees is Eddie Brock. From what he's told me, the two of them weren't exactly best friends before the symbiote got thrown into the mix. But that doesn't matter to Peter. It's not going to be easy to get that sample. We'll have to get real close. I know Peter would give anything, including his own life, to save Eddie. Guess I just don't want to see him distracted when the time comes. Look what happened to me with Bruce.
Venom is not Banner, Tony, and Peter is not you.
Well, that's the point. I look at Peter and I see, well, maybe the person I could have been if I didn't let money, fame, and my dad's war profiteering get the best of me. Maybe I just want to keep the kid a kid for as long as possible.
Tony.
End of the day, we gotta find Venom first before any of this matters. Given his symbiote is happily sliming its way across the 5 boroughs, it's gonna be hard getting any kind of reading on him with conventional means, as in the non-demonically possessed kind. Thankfully, there's always Auntie Caretaker and her magic mirror. I'd check in with her. Talk to you soon, Hunter.
Carol. And we also got something, a newscast. Alright, let's see what we got.
How's it going, boss? We'll make something great out of this. Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Ooh, 2 epic, 2 common. This is what I think of your new one. Eh. We'll salvage these babies.
Farewell.
Okay, next. Oh, thank you, Battlefield Scanner.
This should be useful.
Oh.
This will do nicely.
Oh, you guys are just no fun. Well. See, we needed more healing than curing last time. Hey, Peter.
How are you, Peter?
You tell me, Hunter. I'm out of the loop on everything. They're off discussing what to do about Venom, and no one has said a word to me about it.
You are worried about who Eddie Brock might hurt, are you not? If you want to take action, then speak up. This is not a classroom.
I know we're all heroes here. I know I shouldn't be intimidated. But Stark's just got this big-time Avenger air about him, and I'm Peter Parker from Queens. Who's gonna listen to me?
I am listening to you right now.
I know, I should be doing something, because right now I feel kinda useless. Maybe I'll use the forge to bake a loaf of sourdough. Really get in Stark's way until he notices me.
I don't know, is that...
If you want Stark to pay attention to you, there are better ways to make your point than making bread.
Well, I was kidding about that, but if you have suggestions...
Just walk up to him and suggest a way to help.
Okay, you've made your point. Fine. Maybe I'll speak up.
Excellent.
Just give me a bit. I'm a little rusty. The Sinister Six caused me to miss out on my speech class final.
Uh-huh. Now he's ready to level up. Next. Superlink says... Lightning struck and killed 11 members of the same family today, though each lived in different parts of the world. The strikes were confirmed to be simultaneous across the globe. 11 family members, blood relations. Just confirmed it. Obviously bad, but isn't that just more news of the weird? There is a ritual sacrifice known as the Hendicatum, I have no idea what it is. Less formally as Atropodozen, rumored to come from the Darkhold. Dark blood magic, destroying a living bloodline, ripping the family tree up from its roots, so to speak. As long as they number exactly 11 people, don't ask why, the answer is either incomprehensible or falls under what we in the biz call malevolent math. So what does this mean, beyond change your underwear? That Lilith is already begun settling scores, and that she can do so without requiring her physical presence. Ooh, dun dun dun. The hunter may have wrung the demon juice out of Venom, but that thing is still a threat. That thing... Oh, that's right, we already talked about that. Oops. Okay, Hunter, you've been on my mind lately. Figured I'd write. It's time for a rematch this time. My weapon of choice is a controller. You in? Oh, we're gonna do video games.
No! How can this be? You have vanquished me once again.
This is the life. Kicking it with the legendary hunter. And kicking said legendary hunter's ass at a fighting game.
Do you really think I am legendary, Carol?
Well, there are certainly legends about you. At least prophecies about saving the world. I'm beginning to think you can.
You do?
You're certainly saving me from boredom.
Rematch then?
You realize that you'll need to win the next 3 matches to beat me.
Just press that forsaken restart button already.
Okay, but I'm not going easy on you, Hunter. You're way too good for that.
Oh, I'm good now, huh?
Yeah, just not at this game.
Okay. Her common passive has improved. Well, it's already maxed. That was kind of cool. Who's the next person to talk to? We need a... Wanda's asking for a favor, and Doctor Strange is...
How's my favorite hunter?
Wants to talk. Good luck, kid. Doctor, what is it you would like to speak with me about?
Hunter, if you have a moment to spare. I see Tony showed you his new toy.
Uh-oh.
He did.
He is so in love with his toys. I don't suppose he's given much thought as to who should get close enough to Venom to use it.
If anyone understands Venom, it is Peter. He might be a good candidate for this mission. The ability to put ourselves in our enemy's shoes can tell us where they have been, and where they are going.
Peter, interesting. His innate humanity and unwavering empathy for Eddie Brock's plight could make him an ideal candidate. This won't be figured out right now, but we should decide something soon. Time is of the essence. But I suppose you know that better than anyone. We will talk again soon.
Okay. He's not quite there himself yet. He's a few points away. Before I go into the other room, I've got something. Now, about the yard upgrades.
Better to have it and not need it, right?
Oh yeah, well we usually do need it. Stuff I've been meaning to do. Now.
Ready to work?
The Crucible. Once a card has been upgraded in the yard, it can gain a random bonus modifier.
Yeah, I guess it is a tough
the
decision.
Crucible. Previously modified cards can continue to swap in new modifiers through the Crucible as well, but the cost will climb every time a new modifier is re-rolled on the same card. Also, this is just to show you, but when you do something like this, and say I have one of his cards is not modified, right, because I have Quick Strike, but I also have another Quick Strike that doesn't have anything. See, it's going to cost a credit in addition to essence, and that's a problem. So, I'm not ready to assign anything until we get caught up with our other stuff and have a little bit more.
Don't worry about me. I'll meditate and...
Yeah, I know. Well, I still want to get my sparring in. And the training partner is going to get a combat bonus. Okay. Guess what, Blade? It's your turn.
I'm ready when you are. Just remember the most important rule. There are no rules.
All right. There are no abilities
Think
I want
Dr. Strange knows Merlin?
Oh, please don't
I'm
go
still
there.
waiting for someone to take this sword.
I'm so done with anybody relating anything magic to Merlin. So that's a peeve, yes. Let's see what we have here. It looked like you
I want to ask Bruce for help, and then I remember that, no, that's not an option anymore.
Okay, so you want to help a hero. Well, you know...
Hey, can I ask a favor?
If I give you what I want to do, we'll see Wanda Maximoff on a hero, send her on a hero op. Then...
Thanks, Hunter.
She will level up because she's very close to that. I don't think we have... Oh, yeah, we do. Oh, it's a war room upgrade? What is it that we have here? Okay, so next...
I'm here if you need me.
I promise, we will do this thing.
We've lost people before. It never gets easy.
Whoa!
Most of them don't stick around as a pompous version of themselves. Tony and Strange really need to figure out some sort of magical, unfallen Control-Z button, and fast.
Love the way she's using, like, computer terms. Ah, something new. Alright, okay, the bowl of offering, the tome, or book, right? As she falters, open the book, offer unto her the knowledge of things remembered. And that's what it is. When she falters means a waning moon. On a waning moon, you give the offering bowl a book and you use the open. The open is the Ostur word of power. Da 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 da. I never got my own, yeah, did I? You know, if we had a nice little old, he's got, he's got lovely combat bonuses we can get behind. Start the mission with additional redraws. Vulnerable all enemies at mission start. Start the mission with 4 card plays. I'm liking Wolverine and Deadpool right now. What an ironic turn. But let's see if I got anything out there. Well, besides this thing here that I saw in the shot. Hey. Soup for everyone. Okay, what do we have? Dreamer's Descent again. That's funny how some things happen so much faster and some don't. Okay. A common battlefield scanner. Still waiting for that other one. Okay. Hello, Agatha. Agatha's shrine right outside the library. There's the library. Makes that the mirror table. I would say at this point, I would like to see if we have a nest mother. You know, a quickie. Supply run. See, that's nice. Still have this one. Much as I like counterattacks. Recover Hydra supplies from the back of Hydra vehicles before they escape. Think we could do it in that time? Alright. Alright, me. Vulnerable or 4 card plays? Let's make everybody vulnerable. Knock them over. Okay. Our 2 favorite things. Everybody has some means of healing themselves, so we're good. Let's do it. They're all our favorites. Recover supplies. Break protection.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
It will be done.
Looks like we have 2. We have this guy, and we have. Don't we have one also with a shield? Did I see that? Or I'm just seeing the guy with the red guy with gun. The shocker gun.
Whoever smelt it, dealt it.
Get to the trucks and grab those artifacts before they roll out.
That is the way.
I knew as much. All right.
Are we excited? I should probably feel bad about that.
Mm-hmm. I do want that, but I also want it to hit something. I'm not seeing it yet.
Make way for vengeance! The fire burns brighter still! Hell is just!
Yummy. So random.
They do not stand a chance.
I wasn't supposed to do that. Oh, what a waste.
Do you still count as a living legend? Or did they put an asterisk right next to your name?
Yeah, I deserve that. Oh. You do that.
Mucho gusto!
Alright, fine. Let's see now, what can we do?
I'm gonna get ya!
Vengeance is only food was taken for us.
At least they didn't discard that.
Your eyes open.
Okay. So who's gonna hit us hard? Oh. I really should get Straight to Hell as a free card. You're very lucky.
For the mother.
Ow! That's just a... For a Hydra!
Spade. Soon enough.
Oh, it was too good to be
Have
true.
to fend off another attack from the Fallen. Lilith is relentless in her approach.
Yay! Oh, and Fuego lost. Deadpool will lose a count of Fuego every time he takes damage. Keep an eye on who the enemies intend to attack. Multiple attacks on Deadpool can quickly reduce his effectiveness in combat.
I have heard a great deal about Wanda.
That truck is about to move out. You're running out of time.
Let's see now. That's not going to be fun. And he is injured, so that's a problem. What's your closest one? Well, it doesn't matter.
Low-hanging fruit.
I didn't say it.
Easily replaced.
I'll take it. Let's see, what else do we have here? Hunter can recover these supplies. Now, about these people. So you don't have room for this. You are so lucky. Okay, next.
Your time has come. Just like old times.
I don't want Robbie there. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give Robbie another one. Do we have another move anywhere? I guess not. Robbie, you're about to get hit really hard. I was gonna change it to Robbie, and I thought, well, but really. No, I don't want Robbie there. Oh, he's gonna get thrown. No mercy! Sorry, Robbie. Oops.
Step right up. Let's go straight.
They don't want Robbie doing this. He's too injured. That's so sad. Pity she's not at a good angle. Oh, wait a minute. That's ridiculous. Of course she's in a good angle. Can he do this?
You'll suffer for that.
Oh, I'm already suffering. Let's see. He's gonna hit me. And he's gonna hit me. This is all we got. Let's do it.
I didn't ask for your help.
You're mine. I'm gonna stab you so bad for that.
This just looks bad.
Arm gamma nearing position.
I think you've lost your way.
You brought this on yourself.
Oh, that's not good.
How could you do that to a friend?
You know, I do have another mind bender.
Agatha was right. The power I feel from this Scarlet Witch. It almost reminds me of my mother.
Almost. So many wonderful possibilities here. And so many terrible possibilities. I just want to make sure that whatever he attacks is going to be worthwhile. And right now, I'm not saying worthwhile. You know, it doesn't say worthwhile to me. Shame, because I could have used this. Anything we did would have gotten...
Not the first or the last.
Yeah, right, well... There's a lot of drop ones, but no real use. This is nice in the end, but... It's not gonna help me.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Well, he was very helpful.
Only the innocent are spared.
Not looking good here.
But I thought we were friends.
Yeah, but I like his instinct. He seems to be doing exactly what we need. Awesome. What has she left, anyway?
Mother will never let me fall.
Oh, you think so? You think so? Let's see.
A meaningless sacrifice.
What is she? 182? She's good for another. Now let's get Robbie away from there. Credits. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Finish them off. Yes.
The artifacts are secure.
I
But why don't
figured.
you teach Hydra a lesson while you're there?
Well, there's not much. Oh, he's still alive. Oh, wah. Well, he might not do anything except, of course, smack Deadpool. Deadpool, that's not good. We have absolutely nothing. There's nothing we can do, so here we go.
That really hurts my feelings, you know.
Chaos consumes you.
Your friends do not want to hurt you, Wanda. They care about you more than you understand.
You know, all I have to do is leave the circle, and I'm good.
Your fate is sealed.
Go and run to mommy.
Lilith will not look kindly on this one.
Now, about you. What's he got left? Let's shut this down, kids. You got 2 card plays? Oh, this guy. Oh, you know, I kind of like that idea.
Talk while you still can.
Okay, now.
Together with me.
We are just...
Of course we got injured from that. Oh, I guess someone gets to spend a day at the pool.
I'd say that was a very successful outing. Good work.
You know, none the worse for wear, thanks to Wanda. I don't know how they managed to give us 3 after that. Hey, hey. I already like it. Yeah. And just in time. We're going to be calling it a stream. I suspect we're right on the edge of maybe a book club or shop class or emo kids or something. Let's see what happens. And let's see who's hanging outside our door and we'll know. Now that we have 3 active clubs going on. We got one that's going to go into therapy in the morning. Yep, shop class it is. So, I'm going to say this is it for me for now. I'm going to look really quickly. And, alright, so we're going to resume with shop class. Not shop class, with book club in our next stream. Until then, thanks for watching.